So I got my bolt in, picking up where I left off. A lock washer and this. Okay, so the one thing I want to spend a lot of time on here, and this might be a 2-video deal, is the wiring harness. I can't find anything other than schematic drawings on a wiring harness, and I'm going to a 3-position 12-volt switch for my lights, and I'm putting a regulator on, and I still have a magneto, okay, but I want to go through that, how it works. But I want to tell you, the one thing about these tractors is a lot of these things with the clips, where the clips are positioned on the tractor, how the harness wires through. So for a basic beginner, okay, this is the main harness right here. Like I'm telling you how I want to explain this. This harness, as you can see, goes on like this. There's a clip here, and a clip here. There's a clip back here on the air box. You can actually see where the harness, where the clips used to be, because of the dirt, okay? So, truth be, this harness goes like this, back here like that, into those clips, okay? See? Pretend. Now we go on the other side of the generator, okay? Then what happens is the longest wire goes across the front of the tractor. Away, away, away. This wire here feeds to the front, would have fed to the front in the old days. Okay? So, just like through here, boom. Through here like that. The long one goes across the tractor. It goes like that. There was a clip also designed in this day, because I've been doing a lot of homework, and nothing you see on the internet is going to match. These tractors, these harnesses have been taken apart off. Things have been changed. There's supposed to be a clip right here on this bolt, right there, and then bam, bam, and then up to the light right here. Keeps it out of the way from the grill and everything, tucked up. Right here, a little clamp. A clamp, clip here, clip here. Then, on top of the tractor, okay, there's supposed to be, where this wire goes across here to the other headlight, there is a clip that goes right there. Okay? So, there's a lot of clips that were missing on my tractor, and probably a lot of clips missing on everyone's tractor. You have a little bit of trouble with your wiring harness or something, the first thing they did is they said, hell, this don't have to be there, and it don't. So, the focus today for me is my harness. Okay? Unfortunately, I can't use this harness. I can't keep this harness, because I'm stuck with a dilemma with this harness. The wire for the headlights is good, even the wire for the taillights is good. This fella who had a alternator from a car, a Delco 12-volt alternator, you guys, the new style, not the generator, he cut my wire. He cut my wire so far up and in that I would have to splice it on the outside, which I could, but I think it's, no matter what I do, it's going to cause problems. Okay? So, I bought new sheathing, brand new sheathing. I'm going to try to reuse what wires I can, good wires. I'm going to test them. The headlight wires I would love to use again, because there's a splice somewhere in there. So I'd like to use those again because they got excellent connections on the outside. Okay, I don't know if any of this harness sheathing is original, but there's no way I can get it off. I have to cut it off with a pair of scissors. It's going to help me determine my wiring and stuff. Okay. right to the very end. We're gonna get on the safe side. Yeah, this is the original harness in it for sure. To show you the wire I wanted to save. Right here, guys. This is the headlight harness. This is for the headlight. This here is awesome shape, nice thick wire. Okay, and it goes from, it looks like a 10 gauge down to like a 14 gauge. But look at this little nifty deal they did right there. All shrink taped and stuff together. This is the original deal. This is getting reused. I'm also going to reuse the starter wire that comes from the amp meter to the starter. I'm going to reuse that too. That's a nice piece of wire there. There's no issues with it. Okay, so I'm going to reuse that along with the headlight. So I need to run 2 wires. I need to run, in the system I'm putting on here, I need 1 wire to go back. I need 1 wire for that battery to go back to the box. I need another wire from the load to go back to the box. From the load it goes to the switch. That is going to have a fuse in line with it. I bought a heavy duty connection, even though I'm only going to use a 20 amp. In fact, truth be had, I need to make sure that my switch can handle that. Does not have, this is of course a Steiner part, but does not have what its rating is. It's not going to be more than 20. This has a dimmer built into it, so creates a resistance. When it goes through that coil, that's going to heat up. So I want to make sure nothing is around that in the box. Not that I'm going to use the dim lights, but hey, it's a novelty, right? So I'm going to take some mineral spirits. I haven't found a better degreaser yet, guys. You can spend all the money you want on a degreaser. Mineral spirits is, in my deal, number 1. Take pliers. Put it on there. This is just a big piece of wire. Put it on my number 10, 12 gauge deal. Right there. Right about there. I'm going to pinch it. Tight as I can. There. Okay, that's pretty strong. But I'm going to go one step further because I can. For resistance here and here. Where are you? I'm good to go. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do, cut me a piece of shrink tape, probably about that much is all I need. I should have slid this on to begin with, but I didn't. But I can funnel it through this one. This time, learning. Bring it right on down. Okay. Clean as much of the flux and stuff off as I can. Okay. That's a really nice connection there. I love filling solder up like that. And take it up to right about there. Right about there. I'm going to give her a little heat. That's it. that is a nice sealed connection right there. So right now you're looking at 2 wires with a connector on the end. Nothing really special. Then I have this new braided wire stuff. Okay? Which the next thing I want to do is my headlight wire. Okay? Which is going to be pretty much done as is. Okay? So, I'm going to take my headlight wire down here to this end. I got 1 wire for the load, 1 wire for the battery, and for right now, I'm going to run these together all on this sheathing right here. Open this up as wide as I can. And this is going to be probably a little tricky. In fact, it may be quite tricky. Once I can get all that in there, I can send 2 in. The right one goes over the top. Should say goes to the front, goes way through there. Then these ones here go down and down through here for now. Just for now, I'm going to just temporarily get it all in there. Okay. Then this here wire right there, this wire here would actually go through here down to that light, and that harness loom would go there like that right there.